cybersecurity, what we know is that it's not a revenue generator, but it can absolutely be a revenue killer. Having said that, what we're seeing, and as the federal government increases cybersecurity oversight, we're seeing more and more that companies, service providers, marketing companies, et cetera, they're being required to meet some cybersecurity prerequisites as a contractual requirement, right? So if you're looking to work for a company, part of vendor onboarding, they're going to ask you, do you have PCI compliance or SOC 2 compliance, or do you have an annual risk assessment performed? Cyber insurance providers are doing the same thing. So the days of not doing anything and waiting for a data breach to happen to you before you start actually proactively start getting involved with cybersecurity are over. What would a data breach truly cost your organization? Whether it's, the ability to not operate for a day. So if you can't operate for a day or a week, what would that cost? Then start looking at the reputational damage associated with it. How would that hurt your brand and your customers' perception of your brand? Then you look at potential fines from federal government. If it's a big enough data breach, the FBI will get involved. And if they see that you haven't done any real due diligence, you're going to be subject to fines as it relates to the data breach. So when I say that it can kill your revenue, a cyber attack can really impact your bottom line in a number of different ways.
It differs a little from our industry. Our clients or people that we are talking to are actively being affected by fraud right then and there. And they've been actively, so it's not something that they're protecting against, although there are some of our clients who try to protect against certain breaches like TCPA violations and things like that. So what's happening is when someone comes to us, it's already happening. They've had some type of event that took place where a client decided to stop working with them because they had too many issues. We can walk in, hopefully, and solve the problem for them and get them into a situation where that loss is no longer happening. They can now identify what the loss is, eliminate the loss, take that money, reinvest it back into productive traffic, and grow the business a little bit. So it's two sides of the coin, both important.